Google how to search. So that. Yep. That's it. That's all I had to say. Hi everybody. Welcome back. Pause. Why?
Is there money to be made?
We're back. We're back, and we are on Janus. Janus. We have filthy Xenos to really get off our planet. All of the I mean, it's first. Yeah, but it was ours. The Lord Captain has returned. He is on deck. Avalon, tell everybody to fucking.
Let us not dawdle.
Been a little bit. A little bit.
The light of terror shines for us.
Getting sick. Looks out for me. We were on Janus. We had found out there was a lot of issues on the planet.
Nothing escapes my sight. The Emperor sets my path.
A lot of Xenos on the planet. The planet was fighting the people. They tried to assassinate possibly the governor. She might be committing sacrifices to the great enemy. Many things which are really not ideal.
Keep a sharp eye.
So we're back. I couldn't use this play this game without you know, straining my sick voice at the time. So I'm sure that my time away has not dulled any of the lack of skill I had, so we're fine. Turns out when you're not good, leaving for a while isn't really gonna make you worse.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
We need boots. I mean, boots. I don't think we'll be keeping the Xeno, to be honest. Agility, athletics. Well, I don't think he's got it. Abelard. That's fine. He's had a bit of a head injury. That's why he's being such a big baby. Why he's being such a big baby and everything. 5, 30, 40, 80. Grim importance. Oh, something like that. 75. Grenades we can equip. Nope, I need a gas cloud there. Here are grenades. It's good to have. They're good to have. Okay. Back on. Look at that thing. Feature.
See, right there. My success was inevitable.
Because of the creation of Lilithan, turning a lifeless dead world.
I always have a backup plan.
Xenos technically were here first, but they're a bunch of losers or something.
This is intriguing.
They're a bunch of losers or something. They ooh. That's come, so it means it does what damage. I'll try to give him a sniper for his Okay, yeah, sure. Everybody back down the hill.
Position taught me many things.
Climbed up the hill. We climbed back down the hill. So many things up the hill. Climbed it right back down. Look at that. Touch of sheep and thirst is disfigured the air from down to the smallest of the children. How deep does the corruption run? These creatures were once timid, so resient. Could the seed of evil truly have been taken root in them as well? Yes, it's because the great enemy is poisoning the planet. Game? Game? There we go. You have been ambushed. Huh. Well, you'll find out, buddy boy, that I don't know how to play this game. Besides attack. No? Excellent. Pascal, my boy! To examine. What is this one? Let's see, specialized caster or the ability points. It was when you get access to your void ship, it usually means this. Okay, I think that something changed with how the game works. I think there was probably a big update. And nice. Switch your weapons, get your good old flamer out, and give him the old flame. Excellent. Turns out animals kind of not that good against fire. And even less good against Abelard, the Destroyer. No. There you go, one down. Out of the way for a good old Emperor Man, our Peerter.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally.
Now it's time for you, our Inquisitor. That's the word. Kill! You are never as good as good old Abelard, but nobody can be, truly. Abelard is a pinnacle upon men. The best you've ever seen.
If it serves your cause.
Almost. Oh, I just the wrong button. Shoot him! You missed. No. It's gotta get a turn. Hmm. Okay, excellent. Excellent, he burned to death. He died of fire. Excellent.
Always keep your eye on
As
the
you are.
prize.
Back on the march.
Pay attention.
A lot of traps right here. But they don't really... Are these like grenades on a stick?
Keep your wits
Hey, that was an
about
old
you.
trap. Trap? Pierce spikes in, the skin of growth flame, the fragrance is caused. Rebels. Rebels. I'm sorry. Are those Xenos? Are those Xenos? You're working with Xenos? Kind of some kind of gate? The tall being in fine long garment turns to you, their face hidden behind the blank visor of their helmet. And when they speak, when they begin to speak, even from a distance you feel the air around the figure grow cold. Monkey, you should not be here. Irolet strides forward, her eyes flashing. Moron! I'm calling you to account. You said the great danger threatening the Lilithan lurked in the hearts of the Monkey in their greed and ignorance. And all the while, another enemy was looming over this world. An enemy whose tracks you should have been seen in things to come. Seal Thresh, she who thirsts, is threatening this world, and you hid it from us? Answer me. Did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in the Lilithan's future? Did you lie to me? After her words, the two tall Aldari behind Murin start moving. One looks around at the leader, while the other lets out a cry, muffled under his visor. Earl beside you cringes, as though the Aldari's speech causes him pain. He strains to say something, but Murin makes an imperious gesture. At the soldier, meekly straightens up and salutes, staring at the Xenos with slavish devotion. The robed figure inclines their head, and then they begin to speak. You're alert, the outcast. You left the path that we set out for you. You brought unknown Monkey to our refuge. You speak to me with this unseemly anger. Your long wanderings from the Purdrach have altered your mind and tainted your sight. Beg for forgiveness. Bring your entourage to heal your let the outcast. Their mere presence offends my sensibilities, and the least they can do is display obedience we have impressed upon our Monkey servants. This Elentak was the first person to discover the coming of Scylla Thresh, of one of whom the Monkey call Chaos Gods. Without him, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and the future, true future. Monkey revealing past. It's ludicrous. Monkey bringing pain and strife in our time and for all time. How can you trust a Monkey after what we taught you? After hearing the sorrowful song of the dying world? He turns his head towards you. It was not chance that brought Krudrak down. Monkey destroyed our ancient home, stripped us of our defenses, doomed us to wander amidst the cold stars. Aldari chuckles, his voice turned venomous. Or it could be that your uncontrollable hunger to destroy everything in your path reigns over your every thought and deed. You are playing with words and avoiding the question. No desperation and rage are creeping into her voice now. The Lilithan is under threat from our eternal foe, and yet you're more concerned with the presence of the Elenak and the corruption that is flowing from the vents of this world. Did you never consider that the war was simply hasting Scylla Thresh's triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their efforts to protect her, would resort to more and more instruments of corruption. He leans down over your lap, his tone menacing. You left Krudrak in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us in Lilithan, and I accepted you as one of our own. I even gave you a real purpose, Irolet the outcast, and you dare insult me, a Farseer? It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive in the dust with your own hands. I am a child of Asuran, Muran, not a plaything of the cold hands of fate. What you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any of the other Aldaris. My path calls me to fight our true enemies, not eradicate the Monkey. If it comes to it, I will stand with them. For this Elentak can see what you are blind to, Farseer. Her eyes are alight with fury. She pointed and lays her hand on her weapon, looking away from the Farseer. words of a creature whose will is ruled by momentary whims. There's nothing you can do to make it believe. The Monkey believe they are serving fellow members of their tribe, wise and noble chiefs. My gift is potent enough to ensure that the Monkey hiding in these forests sees humans rather than children of Assyria, and see your primitive structures rather than traces of art. Come to your senses, fools! Servants of the God Emperor! What? The man shudders, screws up his face, and after a second, stares around in bewilderment, as if seeing for the first time. What? The God Emperor! They're fucking Xenos! He utters a Florida curse and calls his kin to battle. Dude's just walking away.
I begin
He's
the
like,
dance of death.
Okay. Oh, I see. Fair. Okie dokie. Argentina, you're gonna be up front as you always are. Actually, probably shouldn't group you up too much. Sniper Bro can go back here. Should be right at the top. Pascal, my boy, over here. Abelard, you know your bit. The living shit out of them. And finally, me, the Rogue Trader, should probably be somewhere. Well, though I kind of wish I had. That's kind of what I was worried about.
Neither fear nor hesitation.
That man was
Fate
eviscerated.
shapes my actions.
Button. Isn't there like a I think she has. There we go.
Doubt is for the weak.
When bounty and kills the target marked as prey, they get a step up bonus. Let's do one of these.
Guided by faith.
I'll return this favor
I'll do it.
tenfold.
Okay.
I do not fear a perilous path.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
These.
I
You keep
do
that
not
work to yourself,
fear
young man.
a perilous path.
And these
I will not fail.
rebels have not been very helpful so far.
Army maggot.
I mean, he's trying. Say what you want about him, but he's trying.
This tedium is beneath me. If I must.
No more warp. Get that chaos shit out of here.
Indeed.
Abelard, kill! Abelard, destroy that man! Excellent work, Abelard!
It will be done.
A god amongst men, Abelard. A true hero of the Emperor. God, I love that man. He's the best damn servant I could ever ask for. Oh, Bogle. Excellent work, Mr. Bogle. I don't know who the hell you are, but honestly, good job. Pascal.
For your actions.
Great job. Heinrichs. This isn't like centered on you, is it?
Let's see to it.
He dodged. Heinrich. Terrible work. Do a better job. Heinrich. God awful job. Give a buff to Abelard. He deserves it. He's earned it. A little bit of warp never hurt nobody. Not in the name of the Emperor. Hey, that's how you hit somebody, Heinrich.
Get to it.
Heinrich.
Out of my way.
I think Heinrich is somebody else. Right on there.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
45, 48.
Who if not me?
Nope. I didn't think we were gonna hit anything.
I'll
I didn't
make
think
it
we were
happen.
Things somehow got
It's
worse.
as good as done.
I bet it's the running back.
Let's make it quick.
There you go. You've redeemed yourself in this one scenario.
Strike
However,
forward.
this Ripper Rebel, he's doing the God Emperor's work, really. There's not be a 20% chance. Is there anyone better in this thing? 24 or 20.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
I do not fear a perilous path.
This guy he's pulling the weight. He's the reason we help these rebels.
Time to slaughter someone.
Can you even like shoot the quick here? One of them. What's the chance? 86? Anyway. I were to move over here. Okay.
Stop trying, monkey. If it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
Okay, didn't realize I didn't do those.
Follow my lead.
Abelard? I trust you to do an excellent job, Abelard.
Victory is imminent.
Cutthroat Rebel, you did not do an excellent job. Goodbye.
Isha, heal my wounds.
It will be done.
Here we go.
Yeah, he shouldn't have rebelled initially. He fell to the hands of Xenos, which is pretty much as bad as Chaos, really. Like, you know, you didn't want to get shot by, you know, you didn't want to be collateral damage. Probably shouldn't have helped a Xenos at any point in your life. It's hardly my fault.
For the throne, I'll return this favor tenfold.
Yeah, okay, that was fair. I mean, it's not. You're a heretic and now you have to die, but you know, fair that he attacked me after I hit his friend, you know.
make it happen.
Kill that man.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Tina, that was not what I asked you to do. These guys' axes, they really need to watch where they're swinging these damn things.
You cannot force me, Alantak.
Well, you're basically useless, aren't you? Abalon? Do my fucking will?
At your beck and call. Reduce to
Excellent
dust.
work, Abalon. You're that surveys the field of battle. May the gods guard us against pride and wanderings, for vagaries of fate. Woo! Are we doing? I think we're doing Iconoclast, not Dogmatic, but that would be hilarious. Like, yeah, you know, might as well finish the job. Bang! Make an extra in SIG. Approach it with a contemptuous look. Moran was right about one thing. Your primitive conscience prevents you from seeing anything that does not lie on the surface. It's not done out of desire to gratify you. They weren't. I mean, I don't really care. Perhaps in your demise filled Moran with so much sorrow that it poisoned his mind. Perhaps it was hatred for the Monkey that desecrated the face of Lilithan that plunged his mind in darkness. Or perhaps Silent Thresh herself was playing Farseer, appearing amidst her poisoned gardens. It's me more quietly, though harsh breaks through the voice at times. I will never learn the answer to the question, but perhaps I will cover the secret of Crodach's demise, and maybe I will lift the veil even a little on this mystery. Might as well finish the job! No Xenos for me! Panting heavily, catching their breath after battle. One by one, they look at you expensively. Jubilant cries shake the forest. The survivors shout your name, praising the rogue traitor. The gabbling promises of eternal loyalty. It seems that with the removal of the Eldari, the unseen weight has been lifted from their shoulders. Excellent work, men! Go kill the heretic! Really made a mess here, huh? It's fine. They deserve it for being Xenos.
Rush not dawdle. Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Okay. I do kind of like that just more momentum is probably good. I mean, I haven't been using it enough, but... I don't know if that's good for me. Assassin's energy. I think the escape seems a good one. Maybe it's just like you can run up, smack somebody, and it's full health. And, you know. When you dodge, means all attacks except the ban. Does he have a lot of fellowship? Not really. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
You know, I'm not seeing your Let's Corpse. Like how the word ability is done, but what is 2 seconds? I guess it's probably good for use it. Doesn't specifically say what it has to be. You have to have divination. So I guess the woman. Yeah, it's 5% forward. Oh, I guess we don't have a
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Where is Let's Corpse? Oh, there it is. One-handed solid projectile. Hey, anybody wielding a pistol? I mean, she's got a secondary pistol, right? She's got a lad's pistol for secondary. This, still 6 to 8, 5 to 8. Let's have more armor, man. I don't know why he refuses to show me the stats for the weapons I have equipped. So, are we going home now?
Is there money to be made?
My craft is here. Let's give it to me. So, yep, exotic weapon. I don't think we have anybody who can fire Xenos weapons, you know. The only person who had that option was somebody we fucking murdered. No Xenos for me, thank you. There's Dave Cassia. I don't want Idra, I want Cassia. I don't care for Idra. She's a fucking heretic. She's really kind of towing the line of what I considered not heresy. I mean, she's been helpful. Preventing me my death with her divination, but she's really fucking towing the line of what I accept. I have honestly. I wish I could see what the other archetypes were, because I'm not quite loving the Grand Strategy, so. It seems like it's very kind of like, you know. It's very. Probably strong? Question mark? Something like that.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Why is my order messed up again? Henry's not in the front. Fucking teenagers. Just wearing fucking power armor. Or, I remember it's different before. I think Aguilar was second in Argentina. Cassia needs to be Lord. Aguilar needs to switch spots with Pascal. That up? Excellent. Excellent work, everybody. I'm glad we got our shit together.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Why does it come? Hey, with this meeting? Bitch, you are fucking Xenos. You're heretics. You're worsing Shananesh. Great enemy. You will be put to death now. You and your weird girlfriend. I found the Rezel nest. So what have you learned? It's not a waste of time to make the chatter. You are certainly the arch enemy. What? No. Let's not beat around the bush, Governor. Extremely serious allegations have been leveled against you, which the Inquisition wishes to bring to your attention. Your actions, whether directly or indirectly, serve the purpose of the arch enemy. How dare you? House Fiat will not tolerate such insults within the walls. And I head towards you with a pleading look. Your lordship! The colors are darting to and fro like startled shadows. The colors know they are that they are the veil that stands between the soul and the truth. The veil falls, all that will turn red and purple. Even now, I can already see the muted purple seeping through. She clenches her teeth so hard you can hear a crack. I, daughter of House Fiat, governor of Janus, and a citizen of the Imperium, serve no one other than the Emperor and Lord von Valentius' dynasty. And what are you accusing me of, is merely a tool at my disposal, a tool that I have the power to and courage to use. You think ordinary methods would have been enough to tame this demented planet? No! My family struggled for decades to do Janus once and for all, and it was all in vain. But loyal servants of those families who have resided in Janus for centuries helped me unlock a new source of power, ancient knowledge secretly passed down from generation to generation, accessible to a select few, and which grants power to over nature itself. How could I reject it? How could I undo all the work of my predecessors, who were entrusted with Janus, who faithfully served the von Valentius dynasty, and who, with a madman's obsessiveness, hewed this rock into a stunning diamond? 2 days spent among the initiated was enough for me to start hearing the voices of angels in my ears, angels who gifted me keys to conquering this world. And before you offend my ears with more accusations of moral admonitions, remember who has dutifully served your dynasty all these years. Remember who has devoted her life to turning Janus into primary source of wealth and your protector. Remember whom your predecessor trusted, entrusted one of the most valuable worlds, without fear of treachery or conspiracy. Without me, without my service, my sacrifice, Janus would be nothing. Pascal's Vox emits a pensive hiss. Behold, proof of why knowledge must remain in the hands of the worthy. Many lay people are capable of possessing it, but a wise mind that is not bound by oaths of obedience to the Omnissiah is vulnerable to corruption and free thinking, even more vulnerable than the mind of an arrogant commoner. Did she know? She owned this planet for many decades. She probably did pick up on the local gentry's quirks, but she did ask me outright. Did she ask me outright as you were doing? No. Her sister was much more interested in supplies and ties, which I provided without fail. Oh, I see. I will not allow, like, fucking, you made a mistake in thinking that anyone would come to your aid on my world. Servants to me! Oh, honey. This glass is thick enough to save you. I like how we just let this happen. Are they gonna come in the door, or like... Go get her. File through, get her.
Omnissiah, grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Join me in prayer.
I click on this, right?
Onward.
Ooh. Let's go on Argentina because she likes boulders. So we need to replace the one. I like the flamer, but she's got old weapon efficiencies and stuff.
Keep your wits about you.
It's fine. Last volley. Thank you. What does it do? Nope. Series of the battlefield. All allies do the message and get line of sight. So, you need a single attack to get the sun. Ooh! So, I need a second one. And dodge. Okay. The number of attacks equals the number of prey in combat. Prey. So, okay. Because you need to be marking prey more often. Which attacks is the Vanguard attacks. Each enemy that attacks the Vanguard outfits. Okay.
I'll learn from this mistake.
I want to open the door.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
She's got a BDSM room. There you go. See? She's summoning fucking warp demons. Look at that man. He's got a goddamn pentacle hand. Look at him. He's got a weird old barefoot.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Throw a grenade at them.
Make an example out of you.
For the Emperor!
He is just not even concerned. Abelard, up here, please. Henrix, you can join him. Front line is going to be...
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
The middle line will be here-ish.
I'm afraid not. Do not dare ask.
Rear can be...
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I wasn't gonna live that long. It's not exactly very good with the weapon. Touch of anger, hate yourselves. It's a lot of chaos.
Rejoice in battle! Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
You dick. Logic capable piercing enemies deal damage not with them, but also escapes behind them. I guess it's good to know.
I'll see to it personally. Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Give in to sensation!
But of course, Lord Captain.
Pretty much. That's right, there's so many more all the time. That's gonna be a problem.
Let's see to it. My faith strengthens me.
Just a minor setback.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop that, you shit. I'm sorry, did you just say for the glory of the Imperium?
Forward.
Anyways.
Vile delights beckon you!
this. Don't touch me.
Break them up. Yeah. Stay vigilant. Scorn the pain.
Guided by faith. I will not. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Really annoying, buddy.
Embrace excess. Burn monotony. Accept it. Embrace it.
Okay, we need to really kill that woman.
I won't object to it. Naturally.
Follow my lead. Weapon at the ready.
Fuck off! This might not go very well.
Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
His soul shall become like fire. Look out.
To the brink of agony.
I will do my duty. Brace yourself, Pamela.
Ecstasy.
I won't stand for it. Who if not me?
I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
Fight.
I'll make it happen. Don't let your guard down. You should have thought twice before crossing me.
My soul sings in ecstasy.
Yeah, I think you need to rush the,
Vengeance will be swift.
He's stunned or something?
Not sanctioned to do this.
My faith strengthens me. My vow is to serve.
Vicious delight.
For now.
I'll brush this off.
Why does he continue to attack? When I throw a grenade, it's my end of my fucking turn. He does 3 ones. That was going to go.
I refuse. Let's make some opportunities.
To the brink of agony. My soul sings in
I'll see to it personally. I won't compromise my principles.
Give in to sensation.
Yeah, I didn't expect to do that. I wonder if you could walk around this side. Because I think you need to kill it at least. Demonettes aren't like, well, their retribution attack definitely is very annoying.
But I'm not out.
Let's get lost in there, you know? I mean, I guess the Eldari attack probably was just like 5 people anyway, so no wonder that it wasn't as difficult as this is, but
This could be an opportunity. I always keep my options open.
so you need to rush at her.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
You dare cross the faithful?
A random fucking
I have read tomes of
This
military
was weird.
tactics.
Indeed.
If I may.
That was the mid-line.
That is foolishness.
This was like burning. Oh, there's it's kind of warm, but not like hot. I don't know.
It's as good as done.
Embrace excess. Spur anatomy.
I've suffered worse.
Because they're sucking out my mind.
Pain cleanses the body.
Stay vigilant.
Works out for me, buddy. Abelard? Fucking kill. Wait.
At your beck and call.
Abelard? Kill!
One fewer target. Victory is imminent.
Emperor, protect me.
Doubt is for the weak.
Let's see to it. For the throne's glory.
Request approved.
Hey. No, good. Abelard? Come on, whatever. Abelard, kill!
I'll see to it personally.
Wrong gun!
Just
Sorry, Argentina.
Follow my lead.
Fuck off.
Weapon at the ready.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Surprised.
The Inquisition sends their regards.
Die!
Brace yourself, Avalon.
My faith strengthens me.
Dude, don't you dare.
I can handle this.
But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it.
How can I move?
To dogmatic protocols. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Break their morale! Stay vigilant.
I won't die here.
At your beck and call.
Damn it. Wasn't a very good burst shot.
I won't object to it. Nothing stands against me.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
It will be done. I will do my duty.
Come on, shoot him.
Follow my lead.
Quality. Fuck off with the stun grenades.
Oh.
Tried and tested tactics are the
You've
best
earned this
ones.
death, little man.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Don't touch me!
Isn't this a job he deserves? I'm afraid not. Do not dare ask. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Weapon at the ready.
Oh, buddy boy, it seems like you didn't move far enough, did ya? Did ya, Jimmy?
Indeed.
Oh,
Reduced to dust.
should have gotten further, bitch. Ow.
Nothing won't stop me.
Oh.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Hey, buddy, I believe in you. Within my gaze!
Isn't this a job he deserves?
The best defense is a good offense.
Abelard, would you do the honors of murdering this bitch? Oh,
It will
Hey.
be done.
hey! She's cheating.
For the throne's glory.
Excuse you.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
They were just letting me to get the kill. Obviously. They were being good servants. Why is the... Oh, because that moves it from them. I don't understand why I can't wear the other armor that we picked up. Right, good armor. Let's go. there have been a couple of updates last night, but to be honest. It's been a bit. I don't know how frequently we're playing the game specifically, but we'll try to. Secret chambers today.
Cast your eye there.
Secret chambers? Oh, no, it's fucking. Ow! It's fine. It's fine. I'm back to the ships. Ooh! Ooh! Power grippers! I wonder, like... Agi bonus. Agility is 40. Agility is 50, so I guess technically this is good. That's the wrong one. It's technically persuasion. Persuasion is at 30, 35, 85. Doesn't matter. I can use you, Jesus. Oh boy. Somebody's gotta see an eye doctor soon. Especially experiencing the void. He's seen too much.
I've suffered worse.
The warp is not fun to look at. Seeing the collective butthole of chaos is probably not your idea of a fun time.
Operation successful.
Is there money to be made?
Well, we're gonna have to burn the mansion down and build a new one. But other than that, autogun. Is anybody using an autogun? I don't think so. Pretty sure. So I should probably just double check weaponry and stuff like that because it's important to keep on top of that. We're using Laz. He's using a long Laz. She's got a auto pistol. He's got a sniper. He's got bolt guns. He's got a staff and his sword.
Let us not dawdle.
Like how they were able to put down here, but I can't. Argentina?
They fear to look at.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder.
Put that man down.
As if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby.
Nope.
A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Okay. She's maybe lost a little bit.
I must thank you, esteemed Magos. After your intervention, I feel 50 years younger. Both my knee implants are as good as new.
I agreed to help out of respect for the priceless array of augmentations placed in your body. Such sacred...
Dust.
Secretary shaking in terror, looking around in devastation. Your lordship, what happened? Where's Lady Yvette? Heresy? Xenos? The secretary makes a protective gesture in the air. God, Emperor, preserve us. Your lordship, you have surely saved us from our doom. We will immediately begin scouring the planet to root out any remaining conspirators and traitors. The secretary begins to speak, but this thinks better of it, instead choosing to step aside.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Excellent work. We killed a bunch of heretics today. I fucking love you guys. You're the best team I've ever had. Except I forgot to pick up the just pistol. I wonder if well, I guess he's got the assassin. Assassin probably does better with the high damage weapon versus a bursting weapon. He's not like me in Argentina to have Is your name Argentina? Is it like Argentina? Argenta. Not the country.
I always have a backup plan.
Uh-huh. Well, you got power festival. Let me take a photo plastic. Stop the phone. Simple ball. Yep. Okay, so I could favor. I'm a little worried about spending all of our plasteel. But fuck it, right?
Keep your wits about you.
You keep smoking that weed, buddy. You now control Great Master Janus. The promise to help given to the Legion for Fallback cannot be fulfilled to the Retrievers of Zion. Now to Footfall Station and praise the Road Trader who spared the painful choice between starvation coming to the raid of City. To welcome the new Road Trader, the Adeptus Mechanicus Planetary Office brought to the ship an offering of several versatile macro components. Ancient machines who carcasses found on Janus and carefully restored. Sacred steel titan to serve in the Bondman's dynasty. Huh. Colonies. Only certain worlds the most habitable are suitable for establishing thriving colonies where living projects and colony events can generate unique rewards can obtain them. Parts of the backbones of colony development takes time, you can travel with expansion application screen. Titles will be building Cameron Princess will be created as subjects with proof capable. Emblem Princess. Those who okay. Okay. So I can do one of the three. You can do 5 minutes. And there to be replaced more enterprising servants, but small windows. Ultra requisitors, so it's bound with that. Limits chance to limit in. Better teleport trading. Genesis alien who better cured than the sage generators and Magnus biologists. Management of the agri complexes will be taken away from the aristocrats to hand over the service to the homicide. Okay. I do kind of like the, like, you know. I don't care about the stimulant. I also don't really want the Xenotech. Affects the product attributes and the speed of product economy. Assuming it goes fast, more product factor, but less speed. Security. I mean, it's an ag world, right? Efficiency. Anything over this, so let's just get out of here. Slowly do my products. We need more plasteel. I don't know, just a little nest. Lord Captain, I hasten to report the disturbing news brought to me by the machine spirits in the ship. The matter is extremely delicate and concerns Lady Cassia. You see, since her first day aboard, her presence has been a disturbance to the crew's way of life. If you allow, I prepared a detailed report. The first incident occurred immediately after I forgot the fucking where the mission is. Bridge. Sorry. As her departure of York 5, the Lady Navigator chastised one of the ship's runners, after which he went to his living quarters, killed his family, and then shot himself. The second incident was noted while traversing the warp. The Lady Navigator gave the pilots the wrong instructions and the void ship was thrown off course for a matter of minutes, but this was far enough for the forces of Immaterium to anger the machine spirits enough for them to start fire in the service bay. After that, officers living near the Lady Navigator's quarters began to express extreme emotions, hysteria, apathy, euphoria, rage. This is quite detrimental to the crew's morale and performance. The last incident was recorded on the Footfall. Around 100 living birds were delivered to on board during our stay on the Footfall. Each bird cost a hefty sum, but I have failed to discover their purpose and subsequent fate. I was told about a conflict between Lady Navigator and the Seneschal. Alas, with no details. If you'd like, you could ask Master Winston directly. If I may, Lord Captain, the Lady Navigator's state of mind worries me. She is self-contained and does not mesh with the crew at all, which is why everyone avoids her. Even senior officers can be superstitious. I fear that only you are in a position to talk to her on an equal footing and improve the situation. Think of the crew's safety and that of Lady Gasser herself. Lord Captain, the Void system intercepted a distress signal coming from the Imperial vessel. A ship that belongs to the planetary fleet of Dargonus, capital of Von Valencia's dynasty. The transmission is repeated as regular signals, but no, the message itself is corrupted. Cacophony of requests for help, groans, and shouts. What in the world? Is your name they are shouting, Lord Captain? What in the world? It's your name they're shouting. That's not I agree.
Yes, but not here.
No.
I wouldn't want our conversation to be gossip fodder on the bridge and in the officers' mess.
I hate that Warhammer's voice, but nothing else. Thank you for finding an opportunity to talk. I trust now would be a good time. Shit. Lord Captain, your enthusiasm is commendable. He smiles, but his eyes remain cold. To business, then, the goals of the final dawn. The madmen preach their heretical doctrine among the citizens of the Cronus Expanse and incite crimes against the throne of humanity. One such crime took place in your protector. The Lord Inquisitor considers it necessary to have one of his acolytes accompany the Rogue Trader on the voyage to the corrupted region. I also need to meet with one of my observers in the capital world of your domain. You're well versed. The pushing is organized, Titan. Yes. Initially, our arrival at the Expanse was dictated by the need to fight Xenos. But there is more. The cult is tangentially related to the main specialization. Perhaps I will be able to reveal the full truth someday, but now I must display humility and patience. That is correct. I should show greater tolerance for the mistakes of the new appointed Rogue Trader. To be frank, I am surprised. But Inquisitor is not the type to indulge weakness of soul and mind, even if someone who has only recently accepted the burden of a lofty title. Chaos treads softly, Titan. The main danger of secret cults and sects is that they are like seeds that can remain in the ground for decades, safe from all scrutiny. So the opportunity to sprout, grow, and bear monstrous fruit presents itself. The burdens of a cult with one of Rogue Trader's planets does not mean that Dynasty himself is a chaos worshiper. Having said that, it should be noted that Theodora von Valentius was famous for her loose interpretation of the freedoms granted by the Wardens. Gradually, below I can be stained by an ancestral transgression. If it is so, indeed so, it is in your best interest to do whatever necessary to redeem yourself, and then, perhaps, you'll get a chance to salvage your dynasty's reputation. Chaos worshippers, most often agents of the throne, run into loose renegades, stirring up the rabble. Insane prophets and hysterical visionaries preaching at the end of days, a passing comet, a mutant rebellion, an onslaught of monsters. Each time they come up with a new reason why people should prostrate themselves in quiver and fear. Much effort and blood of those loyal to the Golden Throne were spent before we established a connection between those heretics. However, the cult of the Final Dawn is something greater than the gaggle of misguided seers and fortune tellers. They cleverly spread their agents all over the Cronus Expanse, disseminating heresy among honest people on the Imperium worlds. On the Imperial worlds, there is a certain strategy to their actions that changes whenever we get too close. And finally, they have enough military power to have had the 2 ships that we had sent after them discovered as wreckage. The growing difficulty in making warp jumps is detrimental to us, but is unlikely to inconvenience those who engage in vile sorcery day in and day out. Ugh. After the events on Rykad Minoris, I suspect the cult might have built its nest inside the Witch Scale's domain. The latest reports indicate that it is your protectorate that is harboring heretics. Being in your entourage improves my chances of getting closer to their secrets. The rotator should deliver me to the system that contains the industrial world of Heva Gem. Accompany you to the surface to determine what the cult is planning and how it intends to use the resources that have fallen into their clutches. Which may well include the blessed remnants of the Deus Mechanicus, and even the foes of the Omnicide themselves. I'll be frank, the answer to the question is unlikely to please either of us. The machinations of chaos usually go beyond solely inflicting countless deaths and destruction. Having their plans come to fruition would lead to far more terrible consequences. One of the systems the Cronus Expansion already lost, may the Emperor protect us from watching this tragedy play out again. I have no doubt that will happen sooner or later, Titan. Chaos Marine siding with this cult is very, very bad news. Most likely they kept away until recently, pulling their puppet strings from a respectable distance. These traitors seldom show up alone. The best we can count on is having to deal with a squad of Chaos Space Marines in the Cronus Expanse is not an entire company. A commendable aspiration for a person who holds the fates of billions of people and dozens of Imperial worlds in his hands, which is why you need to be even more vigilant when looking for seeds of corruption on your planets, lest they sprout someday and spell doom for whatever is tangled up in their roots. Disjointed pieces of data that finally merged into a single picture. Additionally, not long ago a vessel from the world arrived in Footfall. Reports from the crew were confusing and alarming, making me fear a planet-wide rebellion. He winces. The Drukhari, one of the branches of the Aldari, an ancient and vicious Xenos race. Those creatures are a living terror to ordinary people who fall prey to their raids for the simple reason that their victims are not killed outright, but instead become their playthings. Just as you and I need to survive, the Drukhari require psychic energy born from torment and pain, which they extract from their captives with uncanny expertise. The ships, which are difficult to mistake for any other, arrive suddenly and undetected. Their stealth technologies greatly surpass the capabilities of standard Imperium auger raids. The objective of their raids is never to capture a world or ship. No, they're interested in fresh victims, filling their holds with the living captives, disappearing into the webway, a different dimension which conceals their greatest stronghold, Komorah, this dark city of the Drukhari, which none can hope to escape. I do not know why the Drukhari stole Rakat's son and brought about the fulfillment of the cult's prophecy. Perhaps the Xenos themselves have played into the archenemy's designs, or perhaps Aurora's divinations, in fact, describe the Drukhari's actions. There's only one thing I can say with absolute certainty. There's no alliance from the cult of Final Dawn with Xenos. It is simply impossible. Let me put it this way. You may think whatever you want of me, but my goal is not to hinder you, but to help you in the fight against foes you may not even be aware. You have my word that I will provide every assistance in uprooting the heresy that has sprouted from the Von Valance's world, while their master was away, and that I will be more than patient with the less grievous flaws the bearers of the warrant are sometimes known to have. He inclines his head to you. Thank you for spending your time. Now where is Blindy? Where is Navigator McSeed's depths? I need to talk to him. As a friend. Can I see her on yours? Girl, why are you ordering parrots? Titan, she offers you.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Panic flashes in the ruby red eyes, and your heart starts beating a little faster while your hands go cold.
Not here. I'm begging you. Aren't noblemen supposed to discuss such things away from the servants? Then lead the way, and I will answer all of your questions.
What is it you wanted to talk about, Lord Captain? I have nothing to say your unfounded accusations about my conflict with the crews. I cannot recall my having a single quarrel with any of your people during my entire time on board. Owner Boots and a single errand boy on this ship. Ponders for a moment. Ah, I think I remember. A kind man with a young smile and his skillful fingers with too much rotten ochre on his shoulders. I grew tired of the disgusting colors and advised him to lighten his burden by casting the weight off his shoulders. He did not come the next day, or ever again. I saw something in the warp, something vast, predatory, shimmering with indescribable colors. It came from nowhere and stared at the ship with hundreds of hungry eyes, right where in our path. I had to change course while it was still possible, but did not want to so panic. Would it have been better to tell the crew we were heading straight into the monster's gaping maw? I already told you I cannot control my abilities. What else do you want from me? Will I be assigned a pariah chaperone? Or will you put me in expressing shackles? Admittedly, I lost myself. The day we arrived in Footfall, I sent a request to the ship's quartermaster and asked for him to get me a songbird, but he never asked for clarification. Shortly before we left, I had a countless number of pages delivered to me, all wrapped in bright red panic and flickering tints of fear. There was a bird in every one. I was so excited, I thought I would have 100 friends instead of just one. They were squeaking so piteously, I let the poor things out. I even fed them my breakfast and dinner. The stupid birds would not stop chittering even after bedtime. They were dashing about the room, smacking me in the face with their wings, and defecating. I became angry, and suddenly they started pecking out each other's eyes and attacking me. Then I became afraid, and they fell over dead. I don't think I wanted to keep pets anymore. You share your thoughts with me? That would be wonderful. My education on Yurak 5 was cut short, but I had realized by then the wisdom of books, of course, substitute for the wisdom of experience. Very well, since we are done with this misunderstanding, I'd like to change the subject. It would only be fair for me to ask a few questions now, wouldn't it? Do not mistake me. Do not mistake me. I'm not going to accuse you of anything. It's just that you are the most worthy interlocutor of the entire ship, and you are always so busy. I read a treatise. Oh my god, look at this fucking. Treatise by Pysius de Mobius very recently, who claimed that subjects would never believe the new ruler was better than the old one, unless the old one had been a tyrant. Under circumstances, the noble and rival becomes deluded, and their prospects rebel in favor of their base desires. What do you make of this? Thanks for a moment, then smiles. Indeed, I was not wrong about your merits or your ability to hold a conversation. I hope my second question does not confound you either. According to my 20 tomes penned by the preacher Ostiak Istefan, the Forgotten, mercy and cruelty go through the world hand in hand, but people often flock only to one pan of the scales. Would you rather inspire fear in your followers or be magnanimous and choose awe? You are saying strange things. I do not understand how you can even... A jester? Stuff and nonsense. We may not think alike, but I don't always understand your motives. And I do not understand your motives, and yet, may I be candid with you? I must confess that sometimes I can hardly bear the burden of houses placed upon me. Feel though I'm not doing my best. Tell me how you, heir to a protectorate, can bear the responsibility for billions of lives day after day, and not sleep under all the weight. Thank you for your patience, Titan. You are helping me see the world in different colors, a novel experience for me. Our conversation holds a special place in my heart. Allow me to bid you farewell for now. I am headed back to my chambers and consider today's conversation. Yeah, just Like, I feel like, you know, you could probably put her in, like, a further away room without being, like, a complete jackass about it. Because, like, obviously, she, like, radiates, you know, she radiates some kind of, like, AoE fucking effect for people's mentality. So maybe just, like, don't put her in a room next to everybody else. Anything else in the ship? Nope. That's when you stepped on it. Like, it was full of, like, chaos and enemies. It did not turn out very well. We ended up having to just double back. Or still have to go back to it later, I think.
Incredible. Your heart, esteemed Magos, shines with a kaleidoscope of colors, albeit one made of metal.
Only laypersons believe feelings to be the preserve of flawed flesh. We know the higher passions granted by the Omnissiah, the aversion to tech corruption, the blessing of compliance, with the canon of maintenance, and the satisfaction of effective devotional service.
We'll beg for mercy, but I will grant none. Come to chaos!
Tina, Magenta, Aquarius, so go ahead. Go ahead.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. If I may? Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You will die screaming! Death to non-believers!
Amazing.
I am your doom.
I won't do that. Everyone, step aside.
besides me.
I'll tear you limb from limb!
I won't go down easy.
I'll do it.
I won't stand for it.
One shot. Bad tag afterwards.
I'm not interested. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I will do my duty. At your beck and...
High momentum.
It will be done. Someone else can do this. Indeed.
Still a week.
Just a minor setback.
Beg for your life!
Out of my way! Ah! Ah!
My ears are ringing.
This is just
Please.
too much for me.
You are my next offering! I serve the ruinous powers!
Crush the feeble!
Venerate the dark gods!
I don't think this is good, guys.
Who if not me? I'll make it happen. My gut tells me it's a bad idea. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Running binary override is significant value.
I'm not accustomed
Death to
Yeah, that would do it.
non-believers!
I bring ruin! I serve the ruinous powers!
chaos guides me.
I'm not exactly sure if it's a favorable attack kind of thing.
You will die screaming.
I'm still standing. Just barely.
These ships are more dangerous than anything else. Jesus.
I've suffered worse. Time to prove my mettle.
I wish I had any self-heals these guys do.
Such is the will
Oh, well,
of chaos.
that was my
My
fault.
battle is not over.
Emperor, protect the fallen.
Limb from limb!
My feet.
Damn it. This prone bullshit's really out. It's fucking really pissing me off.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
One fewer target. My place is at the fort.
They're still alive?
At your beck and call.
Out of my way! Your end is near! Ah!
Deliver us.
Did he explode into fucking, like, poison? Fuck off, dude.
Naturally.
I am your doom.
Integrity failure. Request approved. Let the cycle be discontinued.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Betrays me.
Ah!
Our ranks diminish. I can make.
These encounters, the watching encounters have been the most dangerous. I'm gonna stop for tonight. We'll do some stuff before I go to bed. Because I have one last more day of work. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see what we're playing. We'll figure it out. Then, thank you all for watching. Sorry that it was so disappointing, but we got some good fights in. Fucking sure and do all this worship. I'm gonna take care of it. I'll do this before I leave this damn ship, I swear. Tomorrow's probably Fallout. We'll see you. See you then.